Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of...
Tries a shot! Now, that's another chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been caught now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Potw are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Potw are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played in.
Oh, smashing header! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This looks promising.
Seedorf, Mbappe,
Threads one in.
and he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Potw really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Ibrahimovic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
somewhat off target.
And that's it.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take.
Shot at goal! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good cross. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ferdinand. For Nesta. Maldini. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Ernest. Pedri. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ernest. Ernest purring through the gears. Plays it across.
Up he goes! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Ibrahimovic gets it away. Ferdinand. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot.
Can he finish?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Potw have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Lam. Foot in. Referee's given a throw. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Manchester United have opted... Shot a goal! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. João Neves. It'll be a throw-in. João Neves. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. João Neves finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, easy pickings there. Botafogo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Pedri. Manchester United finding their passes. Good ball, good take. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he plays one through. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Now it's Turan. Always onto this. And the shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gravenberch, and it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chow did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matheus Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's in on goal. And Martinez! He's got a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. Gravenberch. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Ruben Diaz wins the duel this time. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Potw heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. João Neves. Quality ball. And it's Hakimi. Good read, needed to be. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. João. Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Gravenberg. Now it's Turan. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Passing. Mbappe! It's hit the crossbar. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Potw are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Number 16, Fermin. Coming on the field is...
And we're off again.
Number 22, Yudes.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg, now it's Turan. Turan. Rice. And it's Pedri. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. And here's Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. Shifted it to the flank. That's very neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves. Nicely spread. Turan receives it in a good position here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Turan. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Martinez. 60 minutes played. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi aims beyond the defence. He's picked, tries a shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19, Petrin.
So, time
Number
for changes
7,
on both sides,
Matthias
actually.
Cunha.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Martinez.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The
Number
next goal is going to be
69,
so significant.
Number 15, Kubo. Substitution.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Osimhen. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Mohamed Salah.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Plays it in low.
Shoots! Goal! Potw! And again they hit the front.
Simplicity itself.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Yildiz. Wits!
That's good play from him.
And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lookman. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There's the shot!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lookman.
Potw nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, good-looking ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Bellingham has been indicated.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Osimhen. Lookman. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham looking to add to his... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Gravenberch.
Big chance! Goal! Potw! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Potw are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Matches Cunha!
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Hakimi, Cucurella cuts it out. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Kubo. Now, can they get him away? Matches Cunha. Oh, cracking ball.
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. João Neves. Hakimi.
Nice control.
João Neves.
He's onside. Played in deep.
And that has been cleared. And it's Gravenberch.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Real chance!
Kubo. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Bellingham. Vardiol. Bellingham. And it's Wirtz. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Gravenberg. Now João Neves. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. No, he refuses to take the bait. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Wirtz. Showing good feet. And it's Petri. Rice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wirtz. No, he's not getting past him there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wirtz.
Can he finish? Sensational from Wirtz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And that really is so impressive. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Kubo. He's on it, can he get away? Gabriel did well to stay calm there. And they can counter here. Ruben Dias. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe is onto this. Thiaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a good foot in there. Hakimi. Potw needing a change of fortune here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Thuram. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vardiol with the clearance. And it's Neves. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Petri. Mbappe. Wits. And he's running through. Can he finish? Sensational from Wits!
He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Retz. Number 15, Kubo. Coming on the field, number 16, Thurman.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly...
Chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
There's
7,
going to be another change here. So a
Cunha.
double change here,
Number
and
21,
both changes are
Bellingham.
offensive.
Well, it
Coming
looks
on the
like he's
field,
playing his trump card.
number
That'll
9,
inject a lot of energy up
Adidas.
front.
Number 5,
This is quite a battle.
Rodrigo.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's gone loose. Pedri, distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Ah, such a clever touch. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that read.
And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Vicario claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Fermin. Vardiol. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Turns and goes back. Good ball, good take.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries a shot!
Added minutes has been
Loose
indicated.
now and they want to get it back. Lookman.
4 added minutes on the board.
Pedri.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be on. There's the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had.
And the shot!
And we're done. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Now it's Turan. And here's Mbappe.
And the shot!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kluivert has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A header! Goal! Potw! There is the breakthrough. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barella. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Konate. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shifted upfield, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Incapuyi. And it's Rice. And it's Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking tidy in possession here.
Matches Cunha!
Hakimi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice control. Pedri chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Thuram. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through. Thiaw calmly anticipates. And that could set him on his way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hakimi. Now Ruben Dias. Gravenberg. And it's Kluivert. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him.
And the shot!
And he's heaved it away. Konate. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found the way past. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely weighted ball. Kubo. Oh, that's neat. Gravenberg. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. He's picked his way through. Now Ruben Dias. Now it's Kluivert. That's a good ball out wide. Ruben Dias. Passes coming off in quick succession.
Chance for a shot!
Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's under a lot of pressure there. Matches Cunha. Gravenberg. Thuram. And he's running through. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Now this could be a chance. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Potw have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Potw carrying a one-goal lead. Turan is having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Wirtz. Can he spark a counter here? And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time. He's away. Great vision. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot. And again. Oh, it's hit the post. No mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Potw are doing very nicely, thank you. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bellingham. Gravenberg. Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Kubo. Cucurella. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Gravenberg. Good purposeful running this. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Substitution.
There's the shot! Bellingham. Potw perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what it meant...
Great chance! And it's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's been slipped through. Can he finish? Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Oh, good spread. Kubo. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Oh, well measured. And he's onside. Hakimi. Big chance! And another try! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez. Can he get it through? And that's a... He's had a shot! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Potw. Bellingham. Kubo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, really good feet. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Can he finish? Pedri. No way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. And he shoots! It's run loose, has a shot! Well, that looks a decent ball. He's onside! And that's been drilled in. Taken back. Oh, shooting chance! Lookman. Botafogo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Martinez. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Ruben Diaz gets rid without sophistication. Oh, super ball! Backward it goes, and it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. What are your thoughts on today's... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Potw are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Turan. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gently done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham.
Out towards the flank.
Rice. Kubo. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Hakimi. Matheus Cunha. Might be danger here. Pedri. And it's Bellingham.
And the counter is on.
Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Gravenberg. And here's Thuram. Matheus Cunha.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Kubo.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Rice. Kubo. Tries to play it through.
Oh, super ball!
Now it's Thuram. Gravenberg. He's got away. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide.
He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Kubo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Barella.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's fabulous. And Martinez! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Gabriel. Now Ruben Diaz.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Matheus Cunha. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Oh, this is a great position. Pedri. Wits. Pedri.
He rises! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bellingham has created one goal already. Kubo is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Hakimi. Matheus Cunha has found the net here, of course. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Half-time getting close now. Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Kubo. Played it. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vitz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cucurella. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Martinez. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on
and
the
so
field
we're off again.
Number 17, Mbappe.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets into some space. And it's Vitz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Barella. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ruben Dias, Gravenberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Wits. He has found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Potw! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There's the shot! Potw do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And it's Rice. Bellingham. Driving through the middle. Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Gravenberg. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ruben Dias with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham. He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bellingham. That's a little off target.
1 minute added time.
Lookman. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And surely that...
And time is up. Potw have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe
Now,
picking
I'd
up
just
the
like
Man
to
of the
read
Match
out our
award,
third pod
and
members
no
who are
surprise
celebrating their
there.
birthdays today.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive...